He's so funny. He's always like, Mommy, I'm not talking to you. He's so literal. Like, I'm talking to Daddy. I don't want you to hear this. So I'm just supposed to pretend like, I know, shh, it's a secret. It's so funny. Like, I know, shh, it's a secret. It's so funny. Kids are so funny, aren't they? And he's doing this not because he doesn't want you guys to know, but he doesn't want me to have heard him talking because he wasn't talking to me. Because, like, he classifies, like, I'm talking to my dad, I'm talking to my mom, like, don't butt in. He's cute. He is cute. Alright. So the video, you really don't know whatever kids will say. That's true. You really don't know what kids will say. Have you guys been paying attention to the stuff with Meghan Markle and the palace? I don't always pay attention to the stuff with the palace, but I'm always just
You
like...
never have. Just by referring to it as the palace.
I find it really disturbing how much people hate her because she didn't want to, like, live a life being accused, you know, of...
That's not
no one
the reason.
People don't like her because it's so frustrating.
That's not the reason. It wouldn't be frustrating if you looked up the reason.
Unfortunate. I think people are so unnecessarily harsh to her. Like, you should save your energy, and what about Harry? Like, it's so sexist to me.
Harry is a victim.
So sexist. Harry's like, here's my thing about Meghan. Harry's a big man. Oh. He's an adult. He made his own, he makes his own choices.
He was manipulated.
He picked Meghan. He picked her for a reason. Whatever that was.
It was you.
That wasn't exactly an accident, like right? And
you do whatever you can to get above.
People blame her for everything. Like, they made that choice together. They are a couple.
So hard.
I'm feeling high.
I think that the racism and the cruelness of the British media is awful. And I was actually talking about this with my husband. It's clear by how Harry picked her that he didn't want to have a life there.
Oh my goodness. He was the Queen's favourite. He's a kind, loving, fucking gentleman.
We were actually talking about how frustrating it must be for a kid to be born into that kind of life. Like, imagine you're just alive and you find out that your whole life is predestined for you and you have to be like the King of England one day, and even if you don't want to.
He's not eligible to be the king.
Your whole life is going to be of service, and you don't have a choice. Like, you don't have a choice that your whole family is
like
this. And yet the monarchy is so antiquated, and they don't do anything.
William.
They don't hold political power. So ridiculous. Like, I don't...
You are?
It's like an archaic belief system. It's like a archaic system that doesn't even need to exist anymore.
I feel like I'm in the room with you.
I don't even know.
Me either.
And I think
you should research.
I think he just wants to be himself. I don't think he wants to be defined by what the palace does.
Oh.
And I think the palace is just...
his safety.
Yeah, and his mom did die because of the scrutiny. It's awful.
What? No.
I mean, chased by the paparazzi.
In France.
Yeah, and she did want more protection for her kids, and she wanted something else for them. And just think of how horrible the crown was to Diana.
About.
Terrible
you have
to Diana.
No idea.
How, like, the queen has been completely different to Camilla, even though he was, like, basically having an affair with Camilla the whole marriage.
Oh, goodness.
Like, why was Diana the bad person in this situation? She wasn't the one that was, like... I always felt for Diana.
Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm trying so hard not to talk. Because, I mean, my mum is into the royal family. A lot of Australian parents are.
I know.
I mean, we're part of the Commonwealth. They're our rulers, right?
They did take that away from him. Yeah, I can't blame him for being frustrated by how the queen and the firm treated his mom, and I also can't blame him because he's like 8th in line or whatever. All of Prince William's kids are ahead of him.
She just
Every single one of his kids, even his daughter. So the 4 kids that he has, plus he's 6th in line for the throne.
This is new information for her.
Mean, at that point, you're just their bitch, right? You're just like, I don't get it.
Yeah, you wouldn't. It's called family. Something that you don't really have.
I'm trying to find these funny pictures of Jim Bob, like, making funny faces.
Why? No, you're not. You were just Googling. You read off the screen. Whoa. Look at her face. Look at her eyes. Oh my God, look at her eyes. Look at her pupils. They are massive. Look at that.
Remember the time that Jim Bob told him that thrift shopping was expensive?
I can't wait to zoom in.
And he goes, how are you going to pay for this with a measly pastor's salary or a modest pastor's salary? So if he's not going to be
the queen
far down the line, why can't he just leave? Like, what?
It's got nothing to do with what you're trying to...
I just found the photo. I just found it.
What photo? Oh my God.
You guys, I want Mexican food. That's like honestly what I've been craving lately. I want like Mexican food from like a restaurant.
Well,
that's what I want. Good night, Joanna. Oh, you guys, this face that Jim Bob is giving Jeremy is so... This is the best face ever.
Oh, that Jim Bob. Why was I thinking of...
This is so funny.
Angelina Jolie's? I don't know what's going on.
I'm going to show you.
What the fuck is going on?
If you've ever wondered how I work on my thumbnails, this is pretty hilarious.
Oh my God, I'm too...
Like, Jim Bob's face
you can't
is always
pause it,
just
can you?
like...
It's like... Oh shit, what time is it?
Here, I'll show you. Doesn't Mexican food sound really good? Look at that. That face. Oh, there's one more photo too. That face is so funny. He looks like he's so mad.
I was stuck on the screen for so long.
Within the first few years, you won't turn a profit, and it's true.
Hello, it's me.
Exactly. Hey, Jen.
I'm feeling high.
All right.